guys, it's Alyshia and welcome back to my channel. I said in a recent video, one of my big goals for this channel was to talk to you guys about goal setting. Setting a goal and going in like 1,010%. Well, one goal I have set for me personally over the past year is living a zero waste lifestyle. First, I do not live a zero waste life. However, I have become more intentional about the garbage and the plastic that I have brought into my house. Today, I thought it would be fun to share with you guys some of the things that I have done different. Here they are. Number one, I am really proud of my family for the fact that they started to shop local this past year. We live in an area where there's a lot of farms and we really started to buy from our local farmers. This is important for zero waste life because of course there is a lot less packaging. But also, off note, kind of off topic, it's also healthier foods and we are putting money back into our local area. If you're thinking, Alyshia, that's really great for you, but I do not live near a local farm, that's fine. You might live by a local vendor that sells fruits and vegetables that farmer grew from their own garden, or even a small business where you can buy your holiday and Christmas gifts from, where they are still selling products that have a lot less packaging. Number two, you can also shop used. You can go to a local thrift shop, a local consignment store, and buy your clothing from them. Or if you are an online shopper, you can go to websites like ThredUp, where they are an online consignment store that usually sells designer clothing if that is something that you are interested in. Number three might be true for you depending on where you live. So over the past year, our governor here in New York got rid of these single-use plastic bags that we used while grocery shopping. So instead, most people use these reusable shopping bags. And this is really good because it does cut down somewhat on the plastic that we use while grocery shopping. Number four, I don't know about you, but I'm a really big coffee drinker. So now when using my Keurig, instead of using the disposable coffee holders, I now use the ones that you can refill. This is important because the disposable ones, they aren't biodegradable. And in 2014, it was found that there was enough coffee pods buried in our landfills to circle the earth 12 times. Number five, one thing I stopped doing over the past year was using those plastic one-time use water bottles. Instead, I use a refillable water bottle. Mine's a marble one from Swell. And I find this to be really important because it's just an easy way to keep plastic out of our landfills. One of the things I also stopped doing this past year was using plastic food containers and plastic utensils. Instead, I started to use these glass dishes, and while they are more expensive, they do last for longer. I find this important just like the plastic water bottles because it stops allowing so much plastic to go into our landfills. Number seven, the last thing I stopped doing was allowing so much paper and so much junk to come into my house. So I was able to do this by stopping some of the junk mail that I was receiving, as well as simply when I go somewhere to like the fair and they try to hand me those flyers, I say, no, thank you. If I'm just going to throw it out later on, I try to not allow it into my home as much. So after sharing with you those 7 things that I have changed in my life personally, I also wanted to provide you guys with a fire round. So these are things that you can start applying to your life today if of interest. So number 1, turn off lights when they are in use. 2, don't waste water when brushing your teeth. 3, don't waste food. 4, it was just Halloween. If you have a local farm, many will feed their animals leftover pumpkins. 5, carpool when possible. 6, donate where possible. In addition to clothes, foster care kids are always in need of suitcases, and animals who live in shelters, they are always in need of clean towels. Next, use reusable masks instead of the disposable ones. Buy in bulk. And when possible, use the refillable household cleaning products instead of the disposable ones. Alright, so those are my tips for living a more eco-friendly life. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments and then again in my next video. Until then, peace out.